Hi, this is Renee with Fraley Farm Mini Homestead. I want to show you guys a video today concerning my meat rabbits. As many of you guys were probably affected over the last week and a half, we had to deal with the remnants of Hurricane Helene as she came and showed her ugly head. Y'all, she showed off something pitiful. And I don't know about you guys, but here in Kentucky, I'm in zone 6B, 7A, and we had rain literally for 8 days straight. It was very much a struggle because when you're dealing with meat rabbits or rabbits of any sort and you're raising them on the ground, on the pasture, and in this situation you can see my little makeshift rabbit tractor right there, which does very well, especially when it's dry. But on days when it rains, oh my goodness, oh Lord. Well, let me tell you what, every day I move these rabbits into a different area so that way they have an opportunity to eat fresh, clean grass and hopefully over an area that is dry. But when it rained for those several days in a row, and I don't mean a little sprinkle drizzle, a little tiny bit of mist, I mean it was getting it, y'all. Oh my goodness. I was still able to come out here and move them every day only because I did not want my rabbits to stay in an area that was loaded with poop. I don't know if you guys know much about rabbits, but if you have rabbits and poop, those two do not combine. In fact, that will significantly increase your chance of these rabbits contracting coccidiosis. But what I'm wanting to show you is, I want to show you the inside of the rabbit tractor. So inside the rabbit tractor, you can see that I have a wire floor that is 1 inch by 1/2 inch actually on top of the original floor that's inside this dog kennel. And you can see that I took, on the outside, I put hardware cloth all the way around and I wired it in place because the rungs that's on this hutch, or excuse me, on this dog kennel is big enough that a raccoon or a predator can definitely stick their hands through, and Mr. Snake can definitely climb through. But what I want to show you is in the back. See that nastiness right there? This is what you get when you have a solid floor and you raise rabbits. I am actually going to take that wood completely out, scrape the bottom of this tractor, sanitize it, disinfect it, clean it out, spray it out. Oh, trying to get this as clean as I can because, you know, guys, I've been, like I say, catching flack from a lot of you guys about my rabbits being in hutches that have wire floors. So now, for your own eyes to see, you can see why I do not like a solid floor. Even if I had put small slats in here, which had spaces in between, it would still be a solid floor basically. And your rabbits will poop on it and it will collect, and it is a nasty, stinky mess full of bacteria and all kinds of just nastiness, y'all. Yes, their water bowl is empty. Yes, their feed trough is empty. I did that on purpose, y'all, because I'm getting ready to clean it out. And like I say, I just wanted to show you guys the difference between if you plan to raise your rabbits on the ground in a colony setting or whatever the situation may be, or you have trays under your rabbits that catch the poo and the urine. You got to make sure you clean those frequently, almost daily, because you guys will be surprised at how much how much these bad boys put out, y'all. They are some poop machines, my goodness. And for me, because my rabbits are for food, I want my rabbits to be healthy. If I want to be healthy, I got to make sure my animals are healthy. If you have animals or if you have rabbits that contract coccidiosis from being exposed to poo, you will definitely know, because these bad boys will have diarrhea and they will be sick. If you don't know what coccidiosis is, get on Dr. Google, because Dr. Google will surely tell you. It's a very bad infection that gets in the GI tract of these rabbits, and it will take them out of here, y'all. They will not be healthy, happy rabbits. I want to show you guys some of my hutches and let you see the difference in why I like to use wire floors versus, again, a solid floor. I want to show y'all this too. I forgot to film earlier. This area here is literally 2 days worth of poo. Actually, I take it back. It's 1 day's worth of poo. Oh my goodness. This is where I have moved them forward because I tried to move them every day or every other day. But like I say, because of the rain, I was kind of restricted. But let me show you the outside of my tractor. Let me come around on this side and you see what chickens do. Ooh, they like to dig through stuff. They don't care if it's poo. And they'll find them some treats, y'all. But anyway, when it comes to my rabbit tractor, like I say, this is a dog kennel. And all I did, somebody gave me a free one. It's one of those extra large jobs and I made a frame for it, y'all. So all I did was put the hardware cloth and everything on the outside and made it as safe as possible. Made a base and then set this down inside it. So you can see I had to put a few little wood shims and everything. Man, I'd be carpenter material, y'all. This is ghetto fabulous, y'all. See all this? It ain't pretty, but you know what? It works. And I put some wheels on it. And let me tell you, y'all, these little wheels, they're sitting low and sideways. It is a mess, y'all. Me trying to move this thing is a struggle, but who cares? My rabbits are happy, y'all. This is Taj, my rabbit. What y'all talking about? Shoot. Look, rabbits don't have to require $600,000, $700,000, $800,000 cages. You do what you can. All you're doing is just feeding your family. So you know what? Sometimes people get on here and they be like, "Ooh, you should have went to Tractor Supply and this, that, and the other." Come on, y'all. For real? We're just trying to feed our families is all we're doing. So basically, I did cover this with the hardware cloth. And then what I had done is went back and took some of that chain link fence cover, put it all the way around. And of course, you know, my tarp here is down because even last night it rained again. So you can see I got that chain link fence cover all the way around and I wire it in place. So that way it doesn't get blown off, you know, if it does rain or whatever. And yes, it is a hot mess, but my rabbits don't care. You know, all they want to do is have a place to eat, have a place to sleep, have them some water, and keep them out of the elements. I use the shade cloth because, again, I've told you guys before, sunlight and rabbits is a no-no. They don't go together good, y'all. So, again, I know my little rabbit tractor is a hot ghetto mess. But you know what? Hey, it works. And that's good enough for me. And plus, on top of that, it was free. Oh, yeah. All I had to do was put the base together and had some old scrap wood. And, hey, my rabbits are in good shape, y'all. All right, let's finish the video. This real quick. This is my shovel that I'm getting ready to use to scrape all this poo out of here. And then I'm going to bring some bleach over here, clean it out really well, and spray this bad boy out before I let my babies back in here. The rabbits tend to get dirty feet anyway, because I've also been accused of having dirty rabbits. I don't care what color rabbits you have. If they have poo or urine in their cage, guess what? Their feet's gonna be dirty. I have yet to see a white rabbit or any rabbit that has completely clean feet. Now in this situation again, my rabbits right now are, they're not the cleanest little boogers right now, because they've been dealing with this rain for 8 days in a row. And I'm glad to finally get a break from this for a few days. Of course, there's actually 2 hurricanes brewing down south again. Hopefully we don't get hit with more rain, but you know, that's life. That's part of it. When it comes to my animals, I try to keep my animals as healthy as possible, because again, I have to eat these, y'all. And I can't be healthy if my animals are not healthy. That includes my chickens, the quail, and the rabbits, okay? If people are grossed out or freaked out because, you know, we tend to use these animals for food, well, guess what? If you are a meatitarian, I should say, and you eat chicken, pork, beef, guess what? Somebody has to raise that animal. It's the same type of situation. These little rabbits are so spoiled. They're down here nibbling on my toes and touching me. Look at them. Rotten little things. Y'all so funny. All right, let me show you the other cages. I want to show y'all up close and personal now that I have removed this nasty, filthy, putrid piece of wood out of my rabbit tractor how nasty this thing is. Oh my goodness, y'all. It is soaked with urine and it's got feces stuck to it. So again, if you are considering putting your rabbits, especially in a hutch or a cage that has a solid floor, this is what you're gonna get, y'all. That wood is gonna absorb all of the delicious urine and all of the feces and all the bacteria and fungus and no telling what else, y'all. Coccidiosis and I don't know. Y'all ain't trying to do all that, y'all. Here's another one of my cages of rabbits here. And again, you can see how nice and clean this cage is compared to the one with the solid floor. Hi, y'all. I know y'all ready to eat. I'm getting ready to feed you here in a moment, y'all. But again, you can see the difference in the cleanliness. Much cleaner. Of course, you do what you want to. You have to understand that all of us that are raising animals, excuse me, we are doing the best we can, y'all, with what we have. All right, I'm going to show you guys the inside of one of my hutches here. So here's one of my does. And again, you can see the difference in her hutch or her cage versus that of the ones that's on the grass. Much cleaner. Why? Because the poo and the urine falls through. You know, I don't have to deal with so much accumulating. Now, there is going to be some. You have to clean it out, brush it out, whatever you got to do. That's just normal. But the amount of cleanliness that is the difference between the rabbits that I have on the grass versus the one that's in the hutches, y'all can see it's self-explanatory, okay? Me personally, I'm getting ready to empty out a cage or two, and my rabbits that's on the ground, they're getting ready to be transferred into some of these cages, or excuse me, into my hutch. I don't want to take a chance on my animals getting sick, especially in this rainy season that we're having right now with these hurricanes brewing. That is not making me happy. So I want to get them off the grass and keep them healthy and safe. All right, you guys, be sure that you like my video, hit that share button, and also subscribe. I appreciate all of you guys for the support that you guys have given me over this last year. I hope you guys learned something from this video, and thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And you know what? You guys have a good day.